dealing with people, remember you are not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Building authentic relationships starts with genuine interest in others. Listen attentively, ask thoughtful questions, and engage with sincerity. When you shift your focus from showcasing yourself to understanding and appreciating those around you, you cultivate deeper connections. People feel valued when they know you care, and this feeling creates trust and affinity. Remember, true friendships are not built on self-promotion, but on mutual respect and shared understanding. Let your interactions be fueled by curiosity and empathy, and lasting bonds will follow. Act enthusiastic, and you will be enthusiastic. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. Talk to someone about themselves, and they'll listen for hours. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. Only knowledge that is used sticks in your mind. Criticism is dangerous because it wounds a person's precious pride, hurts their sense of importance, and arouses resentment. Talk to someone about themselves, and they'll listen for hours. One reason why birds and horses are not unhappy is because they are not trying to impress other birds and horses. The only way to influence people is to talk in terms of what the other person wants. Every man is a damn fool for at least 5 minutes every day. Wisdom consists in not exceeding that limit. Listening carefully to a person is the greatest compliment we can give him. The expression one wears on one's face is far more important than the clothes one wears on one's back. Do the hard jobs first. The easy jobs will take care of themselves. People sometimes became invalids in order to win sympathy and attention, and get a feeling of importance. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions. It is governed by our mental attitude. Don't be afraid of enemies who attack you. Be afraid of the friends who flatter you. By all means, take thought for tomorrow. Yes, careful thought and planning in preparation, but have no anxiety. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered, and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. Happiness doesn't depend on any external conditions. It is governed by our mental attitude. The pursuit of happiness often leads people to seek satisfaction in external achievements or possessions, but true joy lies within. Develop a mindset rooted in gratitude and positivity, and you will find peace in even the simplest moments. Learn time to shift your focus from what is missing to what you already have. By cultivating a mental state that values presence over pursuit, you unlock the secret to lasting happiness. Your attitude, more than your circumstances, defines the quality of your life. Keep busy. It's the cheapest kind of medicine there is on this earth, and one of the best. A smile costs nothing but gives much. Be more concerned with your character than with your reputation. For your character is what you are, while your reputation is merely what others think of you. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. Actions speak louder than words, and a smile says, "I like you. You make me happy. I am glad to see you." Smile. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. The desire for a feeling of importance is one of the chief distinguishing differences between mankind and the animals. Personally, I'm very fond of strawberries and cream. But I have found that for some strange reason, fish prefer worms. So when I went fishing, I didn't think about what I wanted. I thought about what the fish wanted. Are you bored with life? Then throw yourself into some work you believe in with all your heart. Live for it, die for it, and you will find happiness that you had thought could never be yours. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. Physical tiredness can be eased with rest, but mental exhaustion rooted in negative emotions is more complex. Identify what drains you, whether it's dwelling on past mistakes or holding grudges, and work on releasing it. Replace these draining thoughts with constructive actions and solutions. Mindfulness and reframing your perspective can help break the cycle of worry and frustration. The key to renewal lies in a mind free from unnecessary burdens, making space for energy and productivity. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve on the worst. Feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy, but the worst habit you could possibly have. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the loss of sleep. Knowledge isn't power until it is applied. Arouse the other person an eager want. He who can do this has the whole world with him. Act as if you were already happy, and that will tend to make you happy. People become lonely in old age because, in their youth, they didn't cultivate relationships and connections that could have sustained them through the ups and downs of life. People don't have many friends because as kids they didn't learn to trust people. It's never too late to start building meaningful relationships and investing in the people around you. An individual who unselfishly tries to serve others has an enormous advantage. Man is not made to understand life, but to live it. To be interesting, be interested. In action. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Fear can paralyze, but the antidote lies in taking that first step. When you engage with challenges and confront uncertainty, you build resilience and confidence. Action disrupts overthinking and opens the door to progress. Whether big or small, each step forward strengthens your courage and pushes self-doubt further away. The more you practice moving forward despite fear, the more you cultivate an unshakable sense of capability. Let action be the tool that transforms apprehension into assurance. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. The person who seeks all their applause from outside has their happiness in another's keeping. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. The load of tomorrow, added to that of yesterday, carried today, makes the strongest falter. The successful man will profit from his mistakes and try again in a different way. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. 3/4 of the people you will ever meet are hungry and thirsty for sympathy. Give it to them, and they will love you. People are not interested in you. They are not interested in me. They are interested in themselves, morning, noon, and after dinner. A person's name is to that person the sweetest and most important sound in any language. People are more likely to accept an order if they had a part in the decision that caused the order to be issued. There is only one way to get the best of an argument, and that is to avoid it. If you want to keep happiness, you have to share it. Flaming enthusiasm, backed up by horse sense and persistence, is the quality that most frequently makes for success. Every successful person loves the game, the chance to prove his worth, to excel, to win. Instead of worrying about what people say of you, why not spend time trying to accomplish something they will admire? The best possible way to prepare for tomorrow is to concentrate with all your intelligence, all your enthusiasm, on doing today's work superbly today. The future holds promise, but the present is where progress is made. Focus your efforts on today's tasks with full attention and dedication. When you bring your best self to each moment, you not only create high-quality results, but also build a habit of excellence that benefits you long-term. This approach reduces anxiety about what may come by placing value on what you can control. Your current actions. Master today, and tomorrow will take care of itself. Pay less attention to what men say. Just watch what they do. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. If you want to change people, why not begin on yourself? That is a lot more profitable and a lot less dangerous. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. When fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. Criticisms are like homing pigeons. They always return home. Your smile is a messenger of your goodwill. Your smile brightens the lives of all who see it. Let's not allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. Remember, life is too short to be little. Remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Self-worth begins within. While others' opinions and judgments may impact you, their power depends on your acceptance of them. Strengthen your inner confidence by knowing your values and trusting your own voice. When criticism arises, separate constructive feedback from baseless negativity. Choose to embrace what builds you and dismiss what detracts. Owning your worth empowers you to stand tall in any situation, fostering a resilient and dignified spirit. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. One of the secrets of a long and fruitful life is to forgive everybody everything every night before you go to bed.